What are the odds a tsunami will kill someone in the United States this year? I'm Professor Jeff Rosenthal, and we're about to find out. When an earthquake hits, the devastation can be intense. Buildings fall, bridges collapse, and gas explosions can cause massive fires. But when an earthquake happens at sea, it can spawn a tsunami, with monster waves that can crash ashore, swallowing everything in its wake. Tsunamis have been in the news recently, wreaking havoc in parts of Asia. But earthquakes do happen off U.S. shores. Could the damage that devastated Southeast Asia in the last few years happen in America? When an earthquake occurs at sea, large amounts of water can be displaced. When that happens, a series of waves are triggered, characterized by long periods between crests, from 10 to 45 minutes. Depending on the depth of the water, a tsunami can travel up to 500 miles per hour. The waves of a tsunami range from only a few feet to over 100 feet high. The rushing waters look like a rapidly advancing tide, but the difference is it doesn't stop, traveling inland up to a mile. In some cases, it destroys everything in its path. While there have been a few recorded tsunamis hitting the eastern United States, most have been reported on the west coast, Alaska, and Hawaii. An earthquake off the Alaskan coast struck in 1964. Most of the 115 deaths were the result of the tsunami that followed. Waves from that catastrophe reached over 130 feet high. While damage from East Coast tsunamis has been minimal, the threat of something larger is always there. What are the odds that a tsunami will kill someone in the United States this year? In the 20th century, a total of 27 tsunamis were recorded impacting the United States, many of them in Hawaii. Most of these were small and caused little damage. However, some were big enough to result in death and destruction. 8 of those 20th century tsunamis caused one or more deaths, which works out to one every 12 or 13 years. That means the odds of a killer tsunami within the next year is about 8.3%, or about 1 in 12. Not likely, but certainly possible. I'm Professor Jeff Rosenthal, and those are the odds.